Russia believes prisoner exchanges with the US are effective only if they're agreed behind closed doors.
In June 2021, in Geneva, Russian and US intelligence services created a channel to negotiate prisoner exchanges, and it was agreed that it would operate confidentially.
In 2022, two successful swaps took place. Pilot Konstantin Yaroshenko was freed in exchange for Marine veteran Trevor Reed and arms dealer Victor Bout for basketball player Brittney Griner. Now Washington is eager to bring home another former Marine, Paul Whelan, and Wall Street Journal reporter Whelan and Gershkovich. Russia accused Whelan, a career intelligence officer, of trying to recruit agents from the Security Service and Defense Ministry. He's serving a 16-year term in a high-security prison. Gershkovich was also arrested on charges of espionage. He's in pre-trial detention, facing up to 20 years behind bars.
Often people can be used to collect intelligence without knowing it. This is standard practice for any intelligence service. A person can collect information sincerely believing that he is gathering material for an article. It must be understood that any journalist, and Gershkovich is a journalist and a Russian-speaking person, well immersed in our environment, could cause great damage.
During an interview with US media, President Vladimir Putin revealed discussions about a deal involving Gershkovich were in progress.
I would also like him to go home eventually. I say this sincerely. I repeat, the dialogue is ongoing. The more we publicize things like this, the more difficult it is to resolve them.
The Wall Street Journal denies the reporter is a spy and maintains Putin is building up a pool of foreign prisoners to exchange for a few Russians he really wants back. But Alexander Atamonov disagrees.
I wouldn't say someone is specifically creating an exchange fund. Foreign agents often turn up at some point. When an intelligence service receives a surrender, or should I say, failed agent from the opposite side, it begins assessing how valuable that person is.
Without a viable candidate to exchange, numerous sources suggest Washington turns to its ally Germany, where Russian intelligence officer Vadim Krasikov is serving a life sentence for murder. Berlin was reportedly considering swapping him for Alexei Navalny before the Kremlin critic died in jail. Currently, a number of other Russian-American dual nationals are also waiting to be sentenced in Russia. Negotiations on a possible exchange of those prisoners seem to have stalled after Navalny's death. Analysts say, though, Russia is unlikely to stop arresting people it considers foreign agents because it has no plans to wind down its intelligence activities abroad. Yulia, Shapovalova, Al Jazeera, Moscow.
Make sure to subscribe to our channel to get the latest news from Al Jazeera.